ever done it with Papa. The first time when we were done it, we had feared so much.
When you did what?
When you killed the baby, first time. And
you killed the babies?
Yes.
You yourself?
With Papa. Papa holding my hand, he helped me. But he told me to cut the baby's head off. But he forced me to. I couldn't.
He held your hand?
He held my hand, yes.
Like what? Show me.
So this is my hand on the knife. He put his big hand on, and he pushed my hand and then cut off the head. Like that. And then when we got older, we got more used to it. But then we understood that when my mom found out about it, she told me that it's wrong to do this kind of stuff. So but then me and Gabriel had still been used to it, but then we had understood that it's wrong.
And so what the decision is?
And our decision, we had still a lot of fear in our head, but then when we read the book called June, it said that fear is the mind killer. So when we heard that, we thought that it was true. It was not really true. But then after, there was a man called Abraham who came to help us. He said that it is true, that fear is the mind killer. And then after, he said we have to face our fear. So then after we faced our fear...
Look in the camera. The camera is here.
And then after...
Camera is here. Listen.
And then after we faced our fear.
So what you decided?
And we decided that we should stop. Or then we should...
Come Gabriel, come closer to Alice.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up our men, they say we're gonna free. Strange things that happen here, no stranger would it be. We met and lived right in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree?
Get it on with me.
Hey, hop on my seat.
We're taking her.
Ow!
Good job. Good job. Ready, Mama?
Du travail, c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné, pas vrai?
Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, il sait ce qui ne va pas. Ah sacré papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché?
Ça doit
faire au moins 1000 fois.
Parties, they would they'd have all these expendable children outside in the woods, and usually they have holding grounds, like a tunnel system or something underground where they hold the kids in cages until the time of the hunt. And the hunt usually happens later, once it's dark outside. They'll kind of make a parameter, which is pretty large, of these woods, and they'll station the different elite people around the perimeter, and then when they give the go, you know, they release the kids, and the kids are told just to run, to hide, and that's when the elite will go through the woods and start hunting for them. When they catch them, a lot of times they will first sexually abuse them, and then they'll kill them. Not everybody will get killed in that situation. If they don't, then they're used for other hunts. But, you know, there were kids that I saw who, you know, were really good survivors, and they would just continuously have.
Said it is insanely more satanic and devastating than even what we saw previously. Just going through the files today, it's Epstein talking to Woody Allen about grinding up bones of people, eating human bodies, how great his diet is. I mean, that's what these people are into, folks. All the medical experiments that's coming out about aborting babies to harvest them, what I told you years ago they were doing, I was the first to break it. This is so massive. And they just released the list of anybody prominently mentioned by Epstein. There is no actual client list that we know of. And so it's there. And of course, there's even more documents out there in different courts and places. And Trump's battling in federal court. You have that released. Democrats are trying to block it in federal court. The different grand jury testimony information was brought out.
There have been increasing reports that workers have been hearing screams come from their cargo, but were told by their superior officer not to say anything or report it, otherwise they will be fired. And so a lot of these guys are too afraid to even go on camera and record this stuff because they don't want that video to go out there and then for them to be attacked, because everyone here knows what's actually going on with these shipping containers, but they fear for their own lives of being shot or killed or assassinated for speaking out against this. So no one knows what to do. So they've just been like privately getting this out there, giving it to reporters and taking videos like this where you don't even see anyone's face. Everybody knows that Pizzagate is real now, with the Epstein files being released on February 1st, 2026. And we know that Prince Andrew, a prominent world leader, has just been arrested literally today. So we know that these guys are being dealt with, but it's a slow pace. But now at least we got everybody around the world trying to help these kids from being saved from their horrific things that they're having to go through. And they're being shipped all around the world. Human trafficking is the biggest business in the world right now. It is $1 trillion a year business. And 100 million to 500 million kids are shipped all around the world every year. That's what the movie The Sound of Freedom was trying to tell us, but no one wanted to listen back then. But now we finally are getting somewhere, and these people are finally being dealt with.
I had to become a Freemason, because you can't get involved in Satanism on the hardcore level without first being a Freemason. That was my official shrine portrait, which they took as part of my initiation. I was ready to become involved in hardcore Satanism. What did that mean? Well, that meant I had to sell my soul to the devil. I had to sign my name on the contract in blood. I had to sign my name in the black book. You gotta understand something. The satanic doctrine here is that hell is not what we believe it is, or what the Bible teaches it is. The satanic doctrine is that hell is this incredible party. It's like a non-stop, all-eternity orgy. So you're smoking dope, you're fornicating your brains out, you're listening to rock and roll through all eternity. And it's party hardy time. And before I could get onto the priesthood of Satanism, excuse me, I had to get 7 people to sell our souls to the devil. The other thing I had to do, and this might astonish some of you, is I had to become a Catholic priest. I had to go back to my original vocation, because you cannot be a satanic priest unless, first of all, you're a Catholic priest. And if that surprises you, I just suggest that you go and you read some of the medieval literature. You'll see that that is in fact the case.
There's something the elites are trying to keep from you, something that could change everything you thought you knew. The book, The Truth of the World, suppressed by many, reveals secrets that your own government doesn't want you to know. Comment. Book and uncover the truth before it's too late.
Joe Biden is going to be exposed as a major pedophile before he dies. And we are going to see some major celebrities. We're going to see some major judges, including one Supreme Court justice. We will certainly see at least one vice president, possibly two. George Bush and Dick Cheney are out there. I've seen 3 different witnesses say Tom Hanks is a pedophile. It's not just the Catholic Church. It's the Mormon Church, and it's the Christian Zionists, the evangelicals that believe in the red calf and the apocalypse and all that. All of these people are pedophiles at the top, and some of them are murderous pedophiles. All these people that have been doing very evil things with impunity up to now are all of a sudden starting to realize they're naked. Their immunity blanket is being stripped away. Australia is going to pop soon. Australia has more pedophiles in high positions of government and on the Supreme Court of Australia than any other country in the world. Australia is going to explode when pedophilia at the Prime Minister and Supreme Court Justice level is fully revealed to the Australian public.
There's something the elites are trying to keep from you, something that could change everything you thought you knew. The book, The Truth of the World, suppressed by many, reveals secrets that your own government doesn't want you to know. Comment, book, and uncover the truth before it's too late.
Where do you think fast food chains are getting their meat from? Listen.
This man is asking the public a very simple question. He says McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in a single day, yet he has never seen any massive cow farms, cow rearing centers, or large slaughter facilities where huge numbers of cows are kept and killed to produce all that beef.
So I was curious the other day and found this online. McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in one single day. That's 195 million burgers a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't see cows lined up around every corner waiting to be turned into patties. I mean, seriously, do the math. Even if you stretched one cow into a bunch of burgers, you're still talking millions of cows just to keep up every day. So I started asking myself, where are all these cows coming from? Is there some secret super ranch hidden underground? Are they growing cows in labs, cloning meat behind closed doors? People laugh it off, but think, when was the last time you even saw a cow farm?
But comment the word summit to register for my free training where I'm going to teach you exactly how to cleanse all these weird ingredients they feed you in America and how to reverse disease and how you can help others and teach you how to have a successful holistic health business so you can bring value to the world. And share this video.
Hey, are you even paying attention to me right now?
We take the children of our enemy, which is the white race, and we bring them to the basements in the synagogues where we drain the blood and watch them die there. It's very similar to how we do the sacrifices that we do with the kosher butchering, and so we do that, and then we mix it with the Passover bread, and so we eat the blood of our enemies. And the bodies, we're not cannibals, so what we do is we take those, because we can make some shekels, and we give them to the slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat that we grind up in the sausage and the hamburger, and that's why we made those the most popular things, sausage for breakfast and hamburger for lunch. And so all the goyim out here are really eating their children. And even when we say this outright and tell you people,